This is the first time I've ever done a YouTube video, and of course, I do it live. Um, I'm doing it live because I figure I can't overthink it if I'm doing it this way because what's done is done. I'm Paula, um, the owner operator of StormChild Jewelry and Tarot Readings. And I'm going to be doing a series of videos having to do with tarot readings, energy work, and self improvement. And so I figured I would do an introductory video before I started. Um, you're probably thinking, why is this woman doing it? All kinds of people do all kinds of stupid stuff that they don't know anything about. Um, well, that's not the case here. I have been doing tarot readings for 33 years, professionally for 30 years. I have been doing energy work not nearly as long, but for a pretty long time. Um, I used to work in a substance abuse treatment center, so I know about self improvement. I've been involved in the 12 steps since I was 18 years old. Um, so I have a bit of knowledge on this stuff. So I'm not just pulling this stuff out of my butt. Yeah. Um, so I hope this goes well. I've never tried anything like this before, trying to teach people how to do the tarot over video, and um, I hope it goes well. I'm sure it probably will. I'm going to be starting off with um, teaching various spreads of tarot cards, what the different positions mean in different spreads, which can be a little interesting in my opinion. Like for one thing, the Celtic cross spread, there are more variations to that um, than there are cards in a deck. I'll be teaching the one I use when I'm doing readings at New Age fairs and such. But I'll be teaching a few other spreads as well. And then I'll be getting into teaching you all about what the different cards mean. I've found that there are a lot of books out there that just give you the meanings and don't tell you the reasons why behind it, and which I find to be very annoying. I'm actually in the process of making a book that will go along with this series, but I want to start out the series before I finish the book. When knowing the reasons why behind what card means what, it makes it a lot easier to read. I gave up using a book going through a book to find the different meanings for each card a very long time ago. And that's because I looked into what made each card mean what it means. It's all based on the Kabbalah. And we'll be getting into that too. And because it's based on the Kabbalah, it makes it so there are basic things that go along with each card because of that. We'll also be getting into the symbolism that's used in different decks of cards. The first deck that we'll be talking about will be the Thoth deck because that's the one that I use most often, and it's the one that I like the most. Um, if you don't know what that means, it's a deck that was created by Aleister Crowley. Um, and the artwork was done by his girlfriend. And there's a lot of symbolism in there in the cards, each card, that tell you exactly what it means. Um, a lot of the symbolism is stuff that goes with any other tarot deck, but some of it is also because of um, Egypt, Egyptian symbolism, and we'll get into that too. I want to make it so when people read, people go through this series, and when the book comes out, when people read the book, when they're done, they'll be able to actually read the cards and not just read uh, something written on the page and not necessarily really know how everything interconnects. I want to make sure that when people are done with this, they really know how to do it. So if you're serious about learning about the tarot, about energy work, which I will be getting into that in great detail as well. Um, I the most common and most heard about one that's going around right now is Reiki. I don't do Reiki. I do a different type of energy work that I was taught. Um, I was taught a long time ago, but it's very similar to Reiki, but it is not the same. So I'll be teaching that, and I plan on, when it comes to Reiki, having special guests, because I do know quite a few people who do Reiki as well and do other types of healings, and I want people to be able to learn about all of the different types of healings that are available and out there, and to learn actually how to do some things for themselves. Um, there will be some things about herbalism, not as much as you'd expect, but some things about herbalism as well. And self improvement, because I'm all about self improvement. So I really hope that this gets a good following so I can really teach some people some very important things about themselves, because that's what it's all about, learning about ourselves and making ourselves better people and making ourselves into what we can be. So that's about me and what I'm about to be doing. More information about me, like I said, my name's Paula. That's my company, is StormChild Jewelry and Tarot Readings. Yes, I also make jewelry. Will I do jewelry tutorials? Maybe sometime in the future, but that's not the basis of what I'm doing. Um, I'm based out of the far northern woods of Michigan, um, in the Upper Peninsula. Mm. Um, and yeah, I'm, how do I put this? I'm your mom if your mom was cool. Yeah. Okay, I can think I'm cool. I bet my son doesn't think I'm cool, but I can think I am. So, yeah, if you want to see what all of this is all about, subscribe, and um, and when you subscribe, if you really do want to see all my videos that are going to be coming out, like I said, this is the first. This is the launch. Um, There should be videos like twice a week, and I plan on doing a guided meditation on Patreon. So, so if you really want to see them, click subscribe, and then click on the little bell, and that little bell will remind you to come and see my videos when they come out. The plan is at this point Mondays and Thursdays, but yeah, I'm flaky. I admit I'm flaky. So it could be a different day, but it should be Mondays and Thursdays. And Friday for the Patreon guided meditation. So I hope to see people with me. And in case you don't know this, the reason why every single video you see tells you to click subscribe is because YouTube makes it so you have to have 1,000 subscribers before they will monetize your videos. And what does monetization means? It means getting commercials and actually getting paid for your work. You need to have 1,000 subscribers, and you need 4,000 hours of people watching your videos. Which, if you get 4,000 people watching your videos, they just need to watch it for an hour. But you get the drift. So that's why people are, every single video that you see, every single one asks you to subscribe. That's why. So subscribe. Even if you're never going to watch my videos, subscribe. You can do it. You want me to get paid for my tarot videos, don't you? Yeah, you do, because you're awesome. We know you're awesome. Okay, I'm going to turn this off because, like I said, this is just supposed to be an introduction. My actual first, because I'm doing the introduction video today, my first spread video, oh, that just doesn't sound right, but my first video having to do with a tarot spread will probably be tomorrow, even though I said Monday and Thursday. Yeah, it'll probably be tomorrow. Could be Thursday. What can I say? I'm a woman of mystery. Yeah, I'm weird. And that's one thing you'll get to know. I'm weird, and I have a seriously strange sense of humor. But life is good. Enjoy.